There's something about certain people you never forget. You meet them once, and somehow they stay with you for years. You can't quite explain why, but their presence lingers in your mind. Most people blend into the background of your memory, like soft static noise. But these rare individuals leave an imprint that time refuses to erase completely. You'll think of them randomly while driving, while showering, while falling asleep. And the strangest part is, they rarely tried to be memorable at all. This is the quiet paradox most people never figure out about social presence. The harder you try to be unforgettable, the more forgettable you actually become. But there are certain rare habits that make people stay in others' minds forever. By the end, you'll learn 3 of them that change everything immediately. The third one is the most counterintuitive, and it's what separates the truly magnetic. Picture this scene for a moment so it really lands. You're at a gathering surrounded by people laughing loudly and competing for attention. Across the room, one person stands quietly, barely speaking, yet everyone glances over. They're not the loudest, not the funniest, not even the most attractive person there. But something about them pulls eyes, like gravity pulls dust toward the floor. That something is what we're about to slowly unpack together right now. The first rare habit is what I call full-body listening. Most people don't actually listen, they just wait for their turn to speak. You can feel it when someone's eyes drift while you're sharing something meaningful. Their nods come too quickly. Their responses arrive before you've truly finished talking. Unforgettable people do the opposite, and the difference is felt instantly by everyone. When you speak to them, their entire body turns toward you, completely. Their eyes hold yours one beat longer than feels socially normal at first. They don't rush to respond. They let your last word breathe in the air. And in that small pause, you feel something rare happen inside your chest. You feel actually heard, maybe for the first time in a very long while. That feeling becomes attached to them in your memory, like a quiet emotional anchor. Try this tonight with just one person, and watch what happens to them. Pause for 2 seconds after they finish speaking before you say anything back. Then say something simple like, "Tell me more about that. What did that feel like?" You'll watch their face soften, their shoulders drop, their entire energy open toward you. People remember how you made them feel, not the clever things you said. This is why quiet people often have a hidden advantage they don't realize yet. You already pause naturally. You already do its details. You already listen more deeply. You just haven't learned to use those traits as the quiet superpowers they truly are. The second rare habit is something I call delayed reaction warmth. Most people react instantly to everything, smiling on cue, laughing at every joke, automatically. Their reactions feel rehearsed, surface level, like they're performing emotions instead of feeling them. Unforgettable people react slower, but when they finally do, it feels completely real. They let your words land first, then their face shifts in genuine response. A small smile breaks across their mouth like sunrise instead of a flipped switch. A real laugh comes from their chest, not a polite sound from their throat. When they finally say, "Wow, that's incredible," you actually believe them completely, because their reaction had to travel through them before it reached the surface. This kind of warmth is rare because it can't be faked or rushed effectively. It only happens when someone is truly present with what you're saying right now. To practice this, stop performing reactions you don't actually feel inside yourself. Let your face be still when you're processing and warm only when you mean it. Your authentic smile is worth 1,000 polite ones from someone always smiling. People remember the person whose reactions felt earned, not the one who smiled constantly. The third rare habit is the one almost nobody talks about openly anywhere. But it's the secret behind the most magnetic people you've ever encountered in life. I'll get to it in a moment because it deserves its own slow unveiling. First, there's a smaller habit that quietly builds the foundation for everything else. Unforgettable people remember tiny details. Others forget the moment they hear them. You mention your dog's name in passing, and 3 weeks later, they ask about him. You mention you have a presentation Monday, and on Tuesday, they ask how it went. These aren't big gestures. They're small breadcrumbs of attention left along your path together. And every breadcrumb says the same quiet thing without ever needing to say it. You matter to me. I was actually listening. You weren't just background noise. In a world of distracted people, this small habit feels almost shockingly intimate. You don't need a perfect memory to do this. You just need real curiosity. When someone mentions something specific, repeat it back once in your head, silently. Then make a tiny note later if you need to. There's no shame in that. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is showing someone they were truly worth remembering. Before I share the third habit, I want to ask you something honestly. Had you ever met someone you couldn't stop thinking about long after they left? Not romantically necessarily, just someone whose presence felt different from everyone else around. What was the one specific thing they did that made them stay in your memory? Drop it in the comments below because someone else reading this needs that exact insight. Your one observation might unlock something powerful for a quiet person scrolling silently tonight. Now let's talk about the third habit, the one that changes everything completely. Unforgettable people have what I call selective intensity in their everyday interactions. Most people give everyone the same medium level of attention, energy, and emotional warmth. It's a safe, polite, forgettable middle gear that nobody ever truly remembers afterward. Unforgettable people don't do this, and it's why they stay in your mind permanently. They're quiet, observant, almost reserved with most people in the room around them, but when they decide to focus on you, the intensity completely transforms instantly. Suddenly, you have all of them, their full attention, their real curiosity, their warmth. It feels like stepping from a dim hallway into a sunlit room without warning. And then, just as suddenly, they return to their calm, reserved baseline state. That contrast is what makes them unforgettable, not the intensity itself alone. If they were intense with everyone, it would feel like noise, not like magic. But because their full presence is selective, receiving it feels like being chosen quietly. This is why loud, constantly energetic people rarely make this kind of deep impression. Their energy is everywhere, so being near them doesn't feel particularly special to anyone. But the quiet person who suddenly leans in and gives you their full attention, that person becomes a memory you carry with you for years without realizing why. Here's what most people get wrong about being memorable in social situations entirely. They think they need to be more louder, funnier, more impressive, more outgoing always, so they perform constantly, exhausting themselves, and somehow becoming less memorable in the process. The truth is the opposite, and it's the deepest lesson hidden in this whole video. You don't become unforgettable by giving more of yourself to everyone you ever meet. You become unforgettable by giving the real you completely to fewer chosen moments. Reserve your full presence, your real laugh, your deepest curiosity for moments that deserve it. When you do this, those moments become unforgettable for whoever happened to share them. This is why quiet people have an advantage. They rarely understand or fully use. You already have depth others don't. You just need to learn when to share it. A still pond reflects the sky more clearly than a loud, splashing river ever could. People are drawn to stillness because it lets them finally see themselves clearly somehow. So stop trying to be the loudest light in every single room you walk into. Be the quiet flame people lean toward when they need real warmth instead. There's one more thing I want to share before we close this together today. The most unforgettable people aren't trying to be unforgettable at all in any way. They're simply present, curious, and genuinely interested in the person standing in front of them. The memorability is a side effect of caring deeply, not the goal they pursued. The moment you make being unforgettable your goal, you start performing instead of connecting. And performance is exactly what makes a person blend into the forgettable background quickly. So forget about being memorable and focus instead on making others feel deeply seen. Pause longer before you respond. React only when you genuinely feel something inside you. Remember small details. Give selective intensity and trust that your quietness is already enough. You don't need to become someone else to become someone others can't forget. You just need to bring the real you fully to the moments that actually matter most. This week, try one thing from this video with just one person in your life. Maybe the 2-second pause, maybe the small detail, maybe the full-bodied listening practice itself. Then come back and tell me in the comments which one shifted something for you. If this resonated, subscribe and turn on the bell so the next video finds you quietly, because being unforgettable was never about being more. It was about being more real. And quiet people, the ones who notice everything, were built for this all along.